I don't feel like I'm a great artist. I feel like I'm like a fan of my own work. If I could make my artwork famous without me being famous, I would love to do that. That's my goal with my artwork, is to make it beyond the test of time.
Adam is working on something that is larger than a pretty picture. He is creating a piece of art that I think will be timeless. It's a conversation about things that are going on that need to be talked about, like greed and vanity and materialism. And I just think that the topics are important, and to see them illustrated so beautifully, I think is impressive.
There's enough negative energy in the world. Creating positive impact is really important to me. So my teacher, I guess, struggled to grade my work because there was nothing to compare it to. Devastated me. I remember the day.
Oh, wow.
To this day, I remember when I showed it to her and she just casually wrote 8. And I was just like, really? And she said, that's disgusting, 8.
She said that's disgusting?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's devastating. It's devastating. You have no idea. Like, to this day, like, I look at this picture and I go, bitch. Because she said it's no good, it was like, I'll show you. And I think that I'm still in that mode today, where I'm still trying to prove, ironically now to a person who is no longer alive, that I'm a good artist. In 1995, I lived in Japan, and so I spent 6 months creating the Valley of Rhyme. The Valley of Rhyme is 50 rhymes taken from rhymes that my mother used to say to me when I was a child, and put all together into a large watercolor piece. And I entered it into a competition called Tokyo 10 at the Tokyo National Museum in 1995, and I won. 10 years later, the Valley of Rhyme was turned into a book and has all of the 50 rhymes broken out inside that book. It's so funny because I've drawn hundreds, if not thousands, of paintings since that piece, but that's what you're known for. It's kind of like Robert Downey Jr., right? Doesn't matter what he does, he's Iron Man. And because I wasn't very confident at drawing, so I had to keep on doing lots of, keep on drawing animals to get my confidence up and everything. So anyway, I thought to myself, wouldn't it be cool to do a really big painting? Because I was so unconfident, right? So this is so huge. Here's where I went, okay, these are all the rhymes that I remember as a kid. And I got 50 rhymes, right? The original sketches. So all of these are in the big painting.
Mm-hmm. Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah. There's the Queen, Rub-a-Dub-Dub, 3 men in a tub. There's the original.
Whoa.
The original map out. I'm telling you, it's a big deal.
This is gonna be worth something one day.
The thing is, I just get really proud of it's like, damn, I did a lot of work here, you know, How many times in your life can you say that you have done something that's trumped that thing that you've been known for? The Times of Rhymes are 50 rhymes that I wrote about the times that we live in today, addressing social issues like poverty and greed, but also some fun ones like ice cream flavors and sauces. I originally drew the Times of Rhymes on an illustration board that was 30 inches by 40 inches using pencils. I decided to create the Times of Rhymes with watercolor, but with the changing technology, the iPad Pro seemed to be a much better medium to create the work with. So I used the iPad Pro and a program called Procreate, and then I'm piecing it all together in Photoshop.
So one thing I don't think that people realize is that he is actually creating these illustrations, and he is writing each rhyme himself. And so my role is I just come in and help him edit and tweak here and there to make it flawless.
She knows how to make words come to life like I know how to make pictures come to life. So let me read you the version that she did for Greedy Piggies. So it's just subtle changes. Greedy Piggy stayed at home, eating roast beef on his own. Wee, 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 went Piggy too. I've made more food, but none for you. Back from market, Piggy 3. I've bought some food, enough for me. I'm so full I can't eat more, except something sweet, said Piggy 4. Eat, 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 we're nearly done. Don't care if Piggy 5 has none. Fire! This is how I'm gonna put this on my gravestone, I think. This is called Jigsaw Bit. I don't fit, I'm a jigsaw bit. I'm not made for your puzzle. I'm fine, one piece, alone at least. I'll stay out of your trouble. The part I'm working on right now is to do with the excessive amount of garbage that we have, and we are not very efficient at recycling. And all the different types of areas that aren't just exclusive to me, I think that a lot of us consider.
You could just look at it and you can say that's just a very cute picture about a lady holding some really pretty blue balloons, not realizing that this is a story about abortion, or these are easy ways to start those conversations with our children.
Okay, so there's a lot of subliminal things inside of the Times of Rhymes. There's actually my wife's car right there in the painting. Also right here, this guy is from Taking Plants to Market. He has actually been drawn before, so I had to draw him with reference. And then there he is in the same painting. Got the same hat on, got the same shirt. This right here took 2 days. You could see that anybody could actually draw this. This is not difficult. It's just a lot of not difficult. If I said to you, could you draw this one little square right here? They probably could. It would probably take them, 10 minutes or so. But then when you do it for 4 days, you get something remarkable. That's what's cool to me, is doing those little extra things that, at the end of the day, this picture is going to be, this guy is only a couple of inches tall at best. And yet there's still gnats on flowers. To me, that's it's a little much. This is what's really, really exciting to me, is that the Times of Rhymes, for the first time in, 22 years, that I am going to top something that I am mostly known for. As an artist, one of the things I enjoy doing the most is just staying at home and just drawing. And a lot of people go, well, why don't you come out? Why don't you come be a part? Why don't you socialize? People seem to want me to be a part of the world, but also to have these wonderful pictures. And if you look at my pictures, I've got thousands of paintings. Something says this guy likes being by himself. So you often feel like you don't fit. I don't fit. I'm a jigsaw bit, and I'm just not made for this puzzle. I do struggle with connecting to people in the general sense. I think all artists do. I don't know why I don't connect properly. It could be because I'm adopted. It could be because I had a best friend abandon me when I was a child. It could be for numerous reasons. I'm now wondering, is the reason why I create so much art to attempt to create connection with people? But I do see that with my art does create connection. And not just connection between me and whoever is viewing it, but between them and their kids and all of that stuff. And it's so, I don't know, it feels like it's filling that missing void. So it's so funny now that the Times of Rhymes is actually engaging from a deep level because of, all of the undertones of its meaning and stuff like that. That's what's going to make this so profound and so exciting. This thing, the fact that it's taking a year, the fact that it has so much meaning, the fact that it's awakening so many other people, the fact that it's connecting people and bringing them together, that other people want to be a part of it, the fact that all that energy is coming in together, it's like a perfect storm.
I think that it's important to know that Adam doesn't create for money. He creates because he has to create. I think that's really lovely, to just do something for the love of the art.
My biggest problem is I think there's a lot of fishermen in Vegas. I think there's a lot of people that are in the wrong place. If you're a fisherman and you're in Vegas, there's no water. You're not going to be able to do the thing you're supposed to do. And I love creatives when they find that thing that they're supposed to do and they get to live in that environment. I'm just one of those lucky guys. I'm the fisherman that found water.